Well, this is a special time of year in the European footballing cycle. It's where it all begins again. The lifting of the trophy, the winners' medals. That was all back in May. A mere reminder, a relic of the glory that was and what may be to come, perhaps for one of these. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. So here it is, what we've all been waiting for. Make sure you are strapped in and ready to go.
Bring it on, Peter. I'm looking forward to a competition that always delivers entertainment, whether through its football or indeed its supporting cast of emotions. Neither of these teams will want a trip back to the drawing board after this, so I think we can expect something quite lively.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, I think we can expect to see more than a few moments of individual brilliance with Neymar on the pitch, Peter. He's got...
looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Up to meet it! Great early ball. Same can't be said for the finish.
Well, by crossing the ball so quickly, I think this defence just can't get set to deal with it. I think deserved a better outcome than what we saw, but worth exploring more.
Lucas Piszczek. Mats Hummels. Lucas Piszczek. Weigl. Hummels switches it towards the other side. Idrissa Gueye with a long pass. Brandt. And here's Royce. Royce looking to get on the end of this. Pablo Sarabia. Mbappe. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Götze did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Idrissa Gueye cuts it out. Pablo Sarabia! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Towering header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Pablo Sarabia hoists it forward. It is deadlocked. And it's Meunier. Brandt. Borussia Dortmund on the counter-attack now. And that's been won straight back. And out to safety. Pablo Sarabia. Di Maria, away from immediate danger. Idrissa Gueye gets it back. Goes for goal! Meunier, it's Neymar! Defenders on the back foot. That'll be a throw. Lovely bit of skill there. And it's Gueye. Has a hit! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
So we have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. He's in! Idrissa Gueye brings it forward. And the finish! Shoots! Oh, wow! An absolute pile driver! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Verratti was quick to move in, keeper's handling wasn't great.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Paris Saint-Germain grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Loose. Marco Verratti. Lucas Piszczek goes direct to the front line. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. He's gone for it. And it's there! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Paris Saint-Germain, and that'll be the last act of the first half. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Paris Saint-Germain are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. So we're already into the second period. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Royce. Götze. Sancho. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And the weighted pass. What a throw in. Weigl. Brandt. Di Maria. Meunier goes long. Clears it out of harm's way. Paris Saint-Germain have it back and they can go again. And it's Kurzawa. Has a hit! And he should have made it four.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Thiago Silva. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, now that he's scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball.
Di Maria. Di Maria! Lacking in accuracy.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Brandt. He's got away. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Draxler. Royce gets it back. Torgan Hazard, and the shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Borussia Dortmund are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Played in with accuracy. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
And it's Neymar. He's left his man. Oh, he's found him in space. And a shot! Really well taken goal. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Paris Saint-Germain are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
There's going to be another change here. Paris Saint-Germain tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. It has a pop! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Mario Götze. Royce. He goes long. Forward it goes. Mbappe. Mauro Icardi. And here's Neymar. Out to the left it goes. Kurzawa plays it backwards, and they'll try. It's Neymar! Couldn't keep it on target.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
And it's Neymar. He's made sure that that won't get through. Royce battles to win it back. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Has a pop! They've scored! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
It's become a case of men against boys. And it's played forward. Mbappe. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Torgan Hazard. Piszczek. And that's out of reach.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side. as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Witsel. Mats Hummels. And that's that. Paris Saint-Germain.